Everybody makes a difference. There was a
Everybody.
beautiful story that I read somewhere about this woman who had decided she was going to go across the country, and she was just going to find, different people, obviously, that she didn't know, and just ask them to tell their story. And she was going to write a magazine article or a book about just, random stories from people all over the country. And she said she drove through 3 states before she had the nerve to actually ask somebody. And so she said she went into a diner and she committed to herself that the first person who made eye contact with her, she would sit down with and ask them if they would tell their story.
Mm.
And she went into the diner, and there was one man sitting alone in the back who was the first person who made eye contact with her. And so she walked over to him and she told him what she was doing. And he looked at her and he said, "No one has ever asked me about my life."
Oh my. Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking. And I don't think that's uncommon in our country today.
I would I would agree with you, given where we are and the amount of depression and loneliness that's
Loneliness,
out there.
right?
It's just incredible. That wow. I'm so glad that she's out there doing that.
I know. It was the most heartbreaking and heart opening kind of story. And we can do that for each other. You know, just take a little moment. I know that with some of my circle of friends, we do that. We ask each other, like with real deep caring, "How are you? What's going on?"
Yeah. And it's not, and because of the space that you're in, that it's not that surface level.
Right,
How are you? Oh yeah, everything's good.
right.
We're all fine. No, it's not that. Like, you can actually say, you know what? Like, this day has been a real pain in the butt, and this is why, and I'm feeling this way about it. And you can go in, and that's an amazing gift to be able to give to somebody.
Right. And I know many of the people talking about your entrepreneurship kind of lens is that many people would really thrive if that was part of their work environment. Like, how are you?
Yes. Again, going back to Gary Vee, and one of the things that he does with his companies is he will meet with everybody that's
Mm.
employed with him at one